Okay, we are live, and looks like we have a stable connection, which is always a positive. Let's go ahead and get a quick match here. And so over here. Me in armored core 6. Alright, post that over there. We'll move Discordia over here. Alright, so last we left off, I did do some offline playing of this to get enough stuff to buy a lot of the weapon systems. Didn't buy any parts, at least not yet. One thing I did want to do, though, is we are going to go to AC Design. We're going to do a paint job. We're going to change up the paint job here. I'm not particularly fond of this paint job. Well, first off, discard edits and color set. There we go. Entire frame. There we go. We want to go with something in the white category with some green highlighting to it, or do we want to? Well, definitely not that. Or do we want to go with like a green for the frame itself, and then the highlights will be like a white or something? Yeah, the other thing I would like to do, not so white. We'll go with this one. Confirm that one, but what I want is more of a metallic white. There we go. There we go. That's looking better. There we go. So, and then as for the support units, as for the green, we want to go with more of the hunter green, I think. Too much saturation on these greens, though. Oh, that's better. Sort of bluish. That's go with that for green. And yeah, I think we're gonna go. Oh, that might be why it's looking so much different, because it is going for the metallics. In which case, let's go ahead and set. Oh, did it automatically set the luster for everything, or did it only set that? It only set it for this color. But let's go ahead and maybe I should go with a different luster on it, so that we actually have something you can notice. Something like that. There we go. The browns ended up looking like rust. So let's change that to something else. Be a good complementary color. Wait, this is doing it on the head again. Gosh dang it. Give me entire frame. Okay, now this wouldn't be a bad one to have with metal. Go with the same metal color there. As for this, we will go with a darker, something like steel kind of look. Okay, and as for the optimum parts, this is where we can add in a little bit of extra splash of color. Something that's complementary. It's a good complementary color to a darker green, anyway. Something in the yellow category. I mean, brown is not a bad complementary color. So maybe I will stick with that. I'll keep, as for the devices, yeah, I'll go ahead and keep the green I've got going. Actually, one of the things that I do want to do is change that device green to green. Um, okay, there we go. Save edits, regular paint. So I think that works out well. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, then. As for my build, I think we're fine with what we've got right now. We're using the laser blade, pulse blades. So laser blades, stable laser control, energy based. Oh wait, what are we doing for our next fight? That's something I should look into. Oh, the next fight is Balteus, but okay, so then I'm definitely wanting to have some other weapons system. Not part shop. Uh, I'm gonna want to fight pulse. There is a build I saw that was basically um, shotgun, shotgun with double pulse. Now, I'm not going to use this getting up to the fight because getting up to the fight would probably be a pain in the butt. On the other hand, you know, let's try it the way I was going to go for first. We'll see that, and if, although I still am going to want a pulse weapon, but like I said, I don't want it right away because right away, getting up to him takes a little bit. The other thing, did I want to, can I run? I was thinking, can I run with, well, I can run with these legs, which will increase my boost speed. Does reduce my, and then as for the chest piece, yeah, current EN level. Let's see here. Boost. This does increase my boost speed, but it does lower my AP even further. Although not by much, but it does also reduce that stability. But again, not by much. It increases generator output. And then this is the one I'm currently using. And then obviously I can't run with this one because of the EN shortfall. That's actually a good question. Generator, which generator am I running here? This would definitely give me an EN shortfall, unfortunately. The other thing, toggle display. Energy weapon, energy firearm specs, 94. So in terms of energy weapons, the problem is I don't think that energy weapon applies to these. I'm pretty sure it only applies to like laser cannons and things like that. So in terms of that, it's not all that useful. Alright, so let's go ahead and try out what we've got here. Start missions. Back to watch point. I don't even know if this is the Balteus fight right off the bat.
This is
It
a
might
rather
be.
personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your
Okay.
objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
So there's the PCA, which is kind of the, I guess, government system on this. Um, One other thing I did want to look at was my overall quick boost. 0.35, EN capacity is fine, supply efficiency, EN recharge delay. That's a little on the high side, but I think it's fine. I actually wouldn't mind switching back over to this, but unfortunately, it just doesn't have the EN to be able to actually run all this stuff. The EN load is so much lower, essentially. It kind of sucks because that recharge delay is actually quite nice. But we'll have to, although it's that is the link tie. Hmm. All right. Although if I was to run with a pulse gun instead of run with a plasma cannon, it's entirely possible that I could run with that. Let's see, where is it? Oh, no, that the drop in the EN load is huge. All right, so never mind. All right, we'll go back to the plasma cannon for now, our plasma rifle. All right, let's jump in.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
Unfortunately, I can't use my hand tracking while playing this game because this game apparently just eats up too many resources, and my hand tracking ends up uh, jumping all over the place. So I'm just having to use my default tracking of the face and kind of general body movement. Alrighty then. But yeah, this particular playthrough, I've been working more towards trying out using the
It's go
energy-based
time,
weapons.
621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary.
Maybe I should have gone for the pulse
Get in
wave,
there
though.
and get to work.
Although I'm pretty sure I also fight another AC before getting into the Balteus fight.
Leave no
All
evidence.
right.
If anyone sees you, handle it.
Code 1-5, intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging.
Yes. Alright.
Go 7-8, requesting backup.
Is that actually gonna hit?
Through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
Ow! So basically we're gonna want to kind of pop up, drop some missiles on their heads. And, ouch. Did that not fire?
At 30%.
Man, I'm just screwing up on this. Okay. Okay.
2 repair kits remaining.
That's so far this has been terrible. Okay, you. Why wasn't it locking onto him? Do you not lock onto these guys from the back or something? Oh, I'm logging on this one just fine. I don't know why You always have an issue with it. Okay.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Been a while since I've played, so I'm still getting used to the controls again. Okay, I definitely don't want to go out there. If I remember rightly, there's just huge amounts of enemies all over this place.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters.
Yeah,
Keep
well, that's
moving or
on
they'll
the
shoot
share.
you down.
Ow! Dang it.
AP at 50%.
Okay.
Code 3-1C. We've taken critical damage.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
That way.
You see that? That's the Watchpoint's control center.
Yeah, there's an
The
AC
target's
fight that I
inside.
have to do
Make your
before
way in.
this, if I remember rightly.
Attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter. How
Okay,
many
he's
of
got
your
that.
dogs must I kill before you learn?
He's got a rocket launcher there.
Is that Sula?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. You had a different master.
C-1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
Ow.
We're 649 and 620. Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let it bait you. Focus.
No repair kits remaining.
Ow. Dang
What
it.
of Gen 4's lot? I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
Dang it.
AP at 30%.
Hitting him, but yeah,
Good dog.
I was expecting
Was
that.
it worth it, Walter? Their blood is on your hands.
So why does it seem so much louder than the last time I played? I need to turn the music down a little bit. Okay, so assembly. Definitely going to change up my assembly. First off, I feel like direct fire missiles would be more relevant here, but lasers would also not be bad. And then the other thing we can do is you, and then we change you up so that we can fit all this stuff in here. Would a fast-firing, close-range machine gun be better? Or would a shotgun be better? I feel like a shotgun would be better. Alright, let's go ahead and try this.
You see that? That's the Watchpoint's control center.
Please tell me they've at least allowed us to swap
Make your
out
way in.
or to skip cutscenes. Yes,
Is
thank God.
that Sula?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. really do.
no. Okay.
You may have survived a little longer. You had a different master.
C-124.
Ow.
Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
2 repair kits remaining.
Where's 619 and 620? Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let him bait you. Focus.
What of Gen 4's lot? I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
1 repair kit remaining.
Ow. Ouch.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Walter, stay away from the watch point.
Okay.
Enemy AC destroyed. Forget about him, 621. You did good today. Back to work. Penetrate the control
Okay.
center and destroy the target.
Now, if they've got anything in there to actually fight me, I'm gonna be in trouble. But that's although I wonder. There we go.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
Why did that? Just that hit from one specific spot. Wait, that didn't destroy it? Okay.
Good job, 621.
Okay, now for the Balteus fight.
We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no.
Coral reaction.
621, get out of there!
Everything exploded!
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact?
That means this
I
person
am
is
Air,
aware of
a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Okay. It's been a while since I've actually beat this game, so re-remembering a lot of this stuff.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy.
Yeah, this is where I kind of
I'll
needed a full
synchronize with
spin.
your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you.
Well, we'll see how far we can get.
Main system reactivating combat mode. this PCA craft, Balteus.
Hey, why is my
Activate
gun?
its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your console offline for now. That massive dose of core.
Ow.
Blades are intensifying. Raven,
Nope, get away from that.
Massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. The enemy can't take much more.
Wow. That is the fastest I've ever beat this guy, I think. Just, apparently the trick is to just stick to him like glue. I think, again, last time I played this, the game
Enemy
first came
systems
out.
down. It's
I know a
silent.
lot of the enemies were a lot more difficult, so it's entirely possible he's been nerfed since then. Or just
Raven,
kind of like when I played Elden Ring, I just did better the second time around
you
after
need rest.
taking a while off from playing the game. But
But first, a warning.
yeah, I just wrecked him.
The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse.
Nice thing about these blades, though, is the fact that basically in the time you
Premonition of the
switch,
storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
the other one's basically cooled down enough that you can pretty much just kind of keep swinging. Just as long as you swing, switch, swing, swing, switch, swing, back and forth constantly, essentially. Actually works out pretty well. Okay, so we got ourselves log hunts there, and we obtained the rocket, the bazooka.
A friend of mine
I'm
sent me
actually
this observation
surprised that
data.
this half-assed kind of build that I just did actually worked.
Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field, across the Alian Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old-gen augmentation.
Hand waving aside that,
Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Balteus's Bay Area.
Hello.
And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence.
Okay, mysterious voice in my
I
head.
have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
Yes. Terrible dad joke.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
But yes, that explosion. I don't believe that explosion was where you were
I've
located
got some
at.
business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer
That
for our
crater
trip to the
was
ice field.
another coral
One
explosion.
job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
Raven, I see your handler's away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look,
Yeah.
shall we?
Now, the place where you were caught up in a coral explosion was that same place where you fought
Registration number
Balteus, and obviously that place was still
Call
there,
sign,
because you were
Raven.
fighting on the
Your
roof of it.
records have been updated. E-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. We invite you to hone your technique.
Okay, so more mercenary fights. Pretty much. Alright, so, part shop. What do we got new? A burst assault rifle. I'm not particularly fond of burst weapons. Grenade launcher. Second grenade launcher. Missile launcher. Laser shotgun. Concentrate, produce an energy explosion. Ah, we got the pile bunker. I do like the pile bunker as a weapon. So we'll grab that right away. We'll have to change out our weapon. Ah, songbirds. These things are awesome. What is this thing? Split missile launcher? Oh, you're right, okay. And then the plasma launcher. You know, I am trying to focus more on energy weapons. So let's go ahead and grab those. Really? Ah, that's kind of lame. Well, like I said, I wanted to try more on the energy weapons, so we'll focus on that. And then probably should also start looking into some parts, especially the Fermez. If I remember rightly, those were not bad in the legs and the chest piece. I liked both of these things last time I played. Fermez arms, I also liked them simply because they were a good balance of the firearm specialization and the melee specialization, unlike the other arms that are a kind of all-in on the firearm specialization. So we're gonna definitely want to get those once we can. Okay, so we've got some new toys to play with, so let's take a look at our... Let's use these. That. Shotgun. We're gonna do some arena fighting here, so I'm thinking we will go ahead and stick with the shotgun. As for our build, current load, close on the line there. Have we gotten low enough that we can actually switch back to this one? No. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop over to the arena. Do these fights. Wait, which blade am I using? Am I using a laser blade? I'm using a laser blade. Okay. Alright, we'll stick with that then. Nope, nope, not sortie mission. I used to run with the laser lance and the pile bunker. That's how I beat the Ibis
Arena Combat
AC.
Aptitude Evaluation Program number 26. Entering rank E.
Alright, so you got a laser gun, you got that versatile
Subject
assault
AC.
rifle,
Bitter promise.
you got
Call
a
sign,
shield.
No Zark.
And what is that on your shoulder there? Is that a laser gun?
Commencing evaluation.
Laser cannon of some sort?
Main system activating combat mode.
So let's see how these work. this laser blade more often. And there we go. Yeah, because he was not
Target
melee
destroyed.
focused. I was able to just kind
Concluding
of stick to
evaluation.
him like glue.
Well done.
And the plasma missiles were actually not bad. Since they're direct fire, they can actually be used indoors, which is always a nice one. Some more OST chips, which is always nice. And the emblem. Okay, we'll just get the build for now. That shoulder shotgun. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Six squad member of the Vespers. Says a reliable track record and conduct in the missions, staff stream, blah, blah, blah. Alright, go ahead and just jump right in and see how well we do with this one.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
Okay,
Number
that's
25.
a laser cannon
Rank
if I
E.
remember rightly. And double pulse guns, but I'm not using pulse shields.
Subject AC. Infection. Call sign.
So that's
B6,
not as much of a
Materlink.
problem, although just the rapid fire can probably put me into
Commencing evaluation.
ACS lock pretty rapidly.
Main system
So I do have to be
activating
careful with
combat
that.
mode.
Ow! Oh, it's a plasma cannon. And a shield, okay. Ow.
50%.
Oh, you don't get repairs in these fights. Okay.
AP at 30%.
Ow. Okay. Okay, so what to do about you? Got that shield again. Problem with the plasma rifle is you're never going to be able to hit them in these kind of close quarter combat fights. I could go with the handguns, or I could go with the machine gun. Machine gun actually probably would not be a bad one here. Swap to this one, I think, would not. Although I could also do this. Just go double DACA. Basically do what they're trying to do to me, just without the pulse. Yeah, let's go ahead and try double DACA.
Main system activating combat mode.
Maybe I can pulse fields, pulse guns actually. Yeah. It might be better if I just one pulse just to take down the field.
At 30%.
Ow. Oh. The other thing I might want to trade out is my FCS for a closer ranged weapon. FCS is set for the mid-range one, although, yeah, there we go, close range. And then, yeah, probably want to go with the pulse gun myself, and then the pulse blade. Do I want to stick with the plasma guns, or plasma missiles in this case? I could try the vertical ones. They tend to kind of jump in the air a lot, but they're being hit by my plasma missiles. So that's not particularly that much of a problem. So let's try this. See how well this goes.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, come on. There we go. Woo, that was close. Very, very close.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Can't be dirty if it's vaporized. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do some OS tuning here. So there's the boost kick. Use control during assault boost. You know, I probably should use assault boost more often. Certainly more than I do. Weight control. That's alright. That's the one that allows you to purge them. Manual aiming. I could care less about that. I mean, I'm manually aiming anyway. Quick turn, assault armor. There's the terminal armor, which I can't get yet. Maybe I should go for something like the assault armor. Control R. It's always so awkward. It's always been such an awkward thing for where they... you know what? I wonder if they finally added in things for that. Energy weapon output, energy damage, melee weapons, direct hit modifiers, excess speed optimization, damage mitigation. Probably should try and get one of these. So the assault armor unlocks the assault allows the let's see, assault armor creates pulse explosions centered on the AC, canceling out incoming enemy fire and creating a damaging area of effect shockwave. Unlock the pulse armor, allowing you to install pulse armor creates a pulse barrier that is. I mean, this would be pretty cheap to get. Then there's also this one, pulse protection, allows it to be installed. Pulse protection creates a pulse barrier in a fixed position. And then there's the terminal armor, which is if your thing drops to 0, drops to 1, and then the pulse armor kicks on. Which isn't always a bad one either. It's kind of a free save, but I can't get it quite yet. Let's try the assault armor. I didn't use it that much last time, so let's go ahead and try it this time. As for this, let's go ahead and get the boost kick. System unlocks, core expansions. Okay, so this will allow us to at least equip that now. So where is that? Is that under here? Yes, there we are. Assault armor. So we can actually equip that now. Okay, and then let's go ahead and change out our gun. I mean, if I'm gonna go for something like this, I kind of probably need to go for like tetrapod legs or something like that. let's go ahead and grab shotgun again. Actually, what I should be doing, going to assembly, going to here, I should get myself the laser shotgun. If I'm going to energy weapons, I should focus on energy weapons. That's always been the problem, is like I immediately drop that as soon as it's inconvenient for me. So AC design. Problem with the energy weapons is their lack of impact damage. You can see the impact, although this impact is actually not terrible. I mean, basically, it's just kind of lesser in general compared to the regular shotgun, but I'm betting it probably has better range. Yes, it has better ideal range. So this shotgun can be used at a further range, but it's just lower damage in general. Also lower cumulative impact by considerable amount, which is unfortunate. The other thing is lesser is the ammunition, which I find interesting. But this weapon can also be charged, so that's something to take into account. And then I should also find, let's see, so this was the one with the highest energy firearm spec. Okay. What other weapons do we have for the back mounts? Do we have anything else that is energy based? These are launchers, these are launchers, these are all missiles, explosions. Okay. Alright, so that's good to know on that. We should also start saving up for our Firmes arms. So let's go ahead and fight the next one. Now you don't look like you're going to be, although actually that looks like a shield, and then we've got 2 explosives. So this guy's going to be vulnerable to to melee again. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Arena Combat
Pretty sure I
Aptitude
fought this
Evaluation
one
Program,
already.
Number 24, Rank
Um,
E.
in one of the missions. Doesn't she pop
Subject
out?
AC.
Yeah,
UAU.
I already fought
Call
this one
sign,
technically.
Little ZE.
In the mission where you're on a time limit.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, let's try this. Ow! Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah, that was more than...
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Well, and it looks like one of their shots there, they blew it up in their own face, so... Probably could have finished that faster, but... I was kind of playing around with her just to test out the laser shotgun. One thing I do want to swap around is I want to trade these back to the vertical launchers, because the vertical launchers do have a bit more ammunition, first off. What are you showing me? Oh, probably just haven't done, yeah, these boosters. If I remember rightly, these boosters I don't want anyway because I want the faster reload time. As for this, no, this one's actually not bad, and it's got slightly lower close range combat, which I don't mind, for a more balanced medium, and long range, as well as a better missile lock-on and missile correction. That might actually be part of the problem I've been having with just hitting these guys with my missiles. Um, let's see, this guy uses missiles, if I remember rightly.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation
Yeah, he's got a
Program.
grenade
Number 23,
launcher.
Rank E.
Oh, he's
Final
actually got a
evaluation.
melee weapon. But yeah, he's got a missile launcher on the one arm. He's
AC,
got a shield on the
Guidance.
other arm.
Call sign V7 Swinburne. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Ow.
At 30%.
Ow. Ow. Oh. Unfortunate. Okay. That was a close fight, though. I think I could have still done it. Let's go back to these real quick. I think these might actually be better
Main
against
system
him,
activating combat
because
mode.
once he's up there floating around, he's not actually that much of a danger. No, get out of that. Oh, come on. You can bait him. If you get in close, he tries to go for that melee kill, and if you
This
back
concludes
off,
E rank evaluation.
he's just sitting there
Well
left
done.
swinging his little baton. Alright, so that finishes off all of them.
Incoming comms.
Should be my upgrade in ranking.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank E. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Okay, so pretty sure I can't do any further, so that's fine. Let's go to the OS tuning. Things to grab. We just grabbed this, so, and you know what? I haven't even been using it. That's always been the problem with it, and that's why I like the thermal armor, because I don't have to think about it. I don't need to sit there and be like, okay, I should use my assault armor here. When I had that guy pinned in the corner, I should have been using my assault armor. Who was stuck literally right there and couldn't do anything about it. Some damage mitigation wouldn't be terrible, but I think getting something like these two would actually not be terrible either. Alright, bye. Okay, I want to save up until I can get that FCS, because that's definitely going to be my next purchase. As for AC designs, what do I have in here that's saying I have? Let's go back to the plasma cannon. I like the plasma cannon for general use missions. Oh yeah, that's right, we got this. Although, this weapon is really great if you can stun the enemy. Not so great for just general combat, unfortunately. The laser blade and the pulse blade are both better for general combat. We'll keep the plasma gun, the plasma launchers, the direct fire ones. Let's go ahead and we'll go back to this one until we can get the Talbot one. And then we have to remember that we actually have the... You know, that was something I wanted to look at, was... controls. They make it so that you can't... here we go. Edit keyboard and mouse, edit key bindings. So, where's the one for my assault boost? That's fine. Special controls. Purge weapon. They don't let you change your assault armor. Ugh. That sucks. I would totally change out my selecting options, appearing left and right, shift controls, target assist, assault boost, quick boost. Yeah, they don't allow you to change your key binding for that. I wonder if somebody's written that if you can like change it in the INI file. Armored Core 6 change assault armor key binding. You can change the assault armor keybind on armor core within the input device by choosing type A keyboard, mouse. In Armored Core, you can change the key binding in the input device setting, but some core functions like the assault boost, quick boost, are hard-coded and require third-party tools like macros for binding to a single layer to combine actions into one control for the assault armor. That's so stupid. Why did they do that? Alright, well, can't change it without basically a third-party option. Alright, so what mission we got here? We got Infiltrate Grid 086. Before I do that, do I want to change out my... at least one of the weapons here for, like, a laser cannon or something? Yeah, I'll stick with plasma missiles. Alright.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Aalian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo
Oh shoot,
launcher
is this a
installed
boss
on
fight?
the upper level of Grid 086.
I think this is
You
a
could
boss
use it to
fight.
launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the dozers,
This is...
outlaws who treat
Although, wait,
coral
no, this
like a
first
drug.
one isn't, is it?
It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call
Or is it?
themselves
Is this the one,
RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey.
this might be a boss
I'll be
fight.
here to support you, Raven.
Might have wanted to switch over to getting the arms and the FCS I wanted. Well, we'll just do it. let's see, extra rewards number based on number of enemies.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too. Commencing infiltration to grid 0H6. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. Alright, Raven. Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Needed all that right into yeah, this is a fight against this guy.
Tourist. You think you can just waltz straight in here?
You have to be careful of his blade.
Watch, boss. We're time some rummy to show our guest a good time.
Is scheduled to
Hardly call that a boss fight.
hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get
See.
acquainted.
How courteous. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
Alright, 2 shots to kill those things. If I remember
I've gathered
rightly,
data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
wasn't there a secret like down here somewhere, or am I misremembering? No, not there. I thought there was a secret like somewhere around down here. Misremembering? Or am I thinking of a later level? You come back here kind of thing. Where are they? They're above me. Maybe it's over here? Nope. That's a dead end. That's the way I came. Hey, maybe back here? Maybe that's what I'm missing. It's over here. No? I could have sworn there was some sort of secret in and around under this area. But maybe I'm just... I mean, it has been basically since the game came out, since I last played. But I thought there was like a secret down here or something, with like a little with a boss or something. But I ain't seeing it. Do you remember rightly? Oh, you know what? I think I am remembering now. It's basically when you play this area in reverse, essentially.
Kept us waiting for it. Toasted love advice. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
I mean, that was easy. Maybe I should get that access thing speed upgrade. Oh, you know, that was something I totally forgot about. The scan mode. Maybe that's something I should have done out here. No, I'm not going to bother going back for it though. But hey, it did give me this. Hey, buddy. Yeah, for finding everybody. Could I hit you through the wall? Nope. Alright, scanning. Yeah, here's one thing. Is the whole suit here in this map? Or is it only the one? Now I'm curious. Now I want to know. Finding that made me feel like I missed something from previously. So let's go ahead and scan out here. Well, first off, we missed all those guys.
light and ammunition at 50%.
That's always unfortunate. Getting a reaction, I think. Right, over here. Back here, I think? Nope, not back there. Or is it down there? Come on. I'm starting to remember, but... maybe I should have gone with a head with a bigger scan radius. Okay, what's the name of this map? For this mission? Armored Core HC Home Wrecker 3000. Let's see here. Parts. Where? Okay, so HC 3000 record could be found in parts hidden in the infiltrate grid 86. There we go. We're gonna do that. So, reaching the grid, let's see. Got all these stupid pop-ups these days. Okay, so the mission begins with the player arriving at grid 86. Okay, so... okay, arriving at the next marker will prompt an ambush from 2 toy box mechs. Dispatching them will allow the player to head into the interior from the room's ceiling. After dropping below, the player can find the Home Wrecker 3000, the HC 3000 Wrecker part. The player will eventually come across a room with a furnace to the left and a gate at the end. Heading past the gate will progress the mission. Beside the furnace will be 2 pipes, one of which will contain the collector's last words, data log, and the other will lead to an independent mercenary Nozak guarding the AC 3000 Wrecker part. Okay, so I found the first part. You know, one thing I wish Armored Core 6 had was the ability to drop faster. Alright, so we found, this is where we found the HC 3000 Wrecker part, the head part, essentially. Maybe I should be using my sword more often. And there he is. That's the guy. Gotta be fighting here. Before we go any further, did I miss anything? Huh, interesting, it wouldn't let me actually scan him. I got it the second time. Weird. Alright, so this is... yes, I remember this. So what you have to do, if I remember correctly... now this is kind of a tough fight because you are like in point blank range with this man. But basically, you just come up here. Ah, come on. Ah! Stop jumping so high. There we go. Yes, I'm starting to remember all this now. Here's the part, and if I remember rightly, he's waiting around that corner a bit for you, basically.
I've got you now.
Let's move on.
And then, yep, there's the AC part. Okay, then the next piece, the CC parts. Heading past the furnace will reveal the room with the AC part at the bottom, guarded by a few red MTs. Okay, so I just basically need to go through the gate. Also, defeating him was the gold battle log, which is good. Alright. So, let's go ahead and head back out of here. On ahead. Okay, and then we just go through the gate now. And heal ourselves.
Can't get your help these days, can
And
you?
again, I should have used the
Would've
third
been
one.
cheaper to just hire you instead.
Okay, so if I remember rightly, we want to go... Then this part is back here, I believe. Nope. Did I go too far? I went too far, didn't I? Or did I? Or did I just not go far enough? That's... I know it's around here somewhere. Let's see here. Heading past the furnace, will reveal a room with this. Heading past the furnace. Oh, did I? I think I went. I misread that. There it is.
Right hand ammunition, 30%.
What? You lock? There we go. Jeez. Okay, so there was the. I think those are the legs. Could be arms. I don't remember what CC stands for. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then the last part. Okay, so after this point, the player can head inside the facility, find the supply Sherpa prior to the Smart Cleaner boss room. Smart Cleaner boss room is. I might be in the wrong build for this, but we'll find out. Final collectibles, let's see. 2 secrets in that room? I mean, I got the CC parts, and I also got the AC 3000 Rector parts. So far I've got the head, I've got the chest, and I got the legs, or is it arms? Either one. Yes, I've gotten 3 of the parts so far. There's a data log. No. No, I think I must have missed that. Data log. I am not seeing any data log. It's inside the pipe. Oh, that the slag's coming out of. Oh, okay. Let's see. So. Oh, I've never seen this before. Let's see. Video recording extracted from a wreck and AC infiltrated the grid 86. Appears to have been received a rad welcoming party. Wait, let's not do anything hasty. I'm no one, okay? I'm just a lowly debt collector. I didn't know this was your turf, I swear. The guy I'm after, he's a tricky one. He could be hiding anywhere in the crypt by now. Wait, no, please, you don't have to kill me. I mean, telling a bunch of people who probably have a lot of debts that you're a debt collector is probably not the smartest choice in the world. Go forward. Wait, I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, so... let's go this way.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Alright. Is that it? I thought there was more of them around here, but it's not.
Multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
For some reason I wasn't locked onto the other ones.
Barely forgot your fireworks.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't down there. I forgot that she did that. Alright, and then we got a tetrapod AC to deal with here.
Seems our turret's just cut above the rest.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses.
Sure.
Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Like, I believe that. Let's see,
See what she
so...
has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
Hello. Oh, and there's something here. Is this the... oh, hello. Alright, there we go. And then that's the last of the homewrecker, or homewrecker, wrecker parts. There was also those guys down there.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Yeah, I'm not sure that these missiles are going to work well against this boss fight. Probably would be better off with something like the songbirds or... but we'll give it a try. It's not like I can change it until I've lost the first time anyway.
I like that as a tourist. Too bad that didn't stick by.
Go ahead and calm down. Map it, bro. Yeah, you keep locking on the wrong thing.
It's been hardened with the same steel plating that makes up the grid's floor. There must be a weakness.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
It's kind of a slow way of doing it, but it is effective. They definitely made this boss easier from last time I fought him. Ow!
50%.
That hurt.
2 repair kits remaining.
Let's go ahead and just get back on the ground. Ouch. Hit me with those spewy things. Dang it. Keeps hitting me with the spewy things.
Rifle definition. 50%. No repair kits remaining.
Didn't mean to do that. Come on. Down the center. There we go. Okay, that was a whole lot. They definitely made this fight easier. I can feel that.
Systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the
It
way.
definitely would have done better, I think, with
Guided
the
by Cinder Carla herself.
laser shotgun. Because I could have charged up and just shot it right down the hole there and a whole lot more damage. But it worked. Yep, there we go. The full home AC 3000 record parts. I wonder if I've been missing a lot of those before now. I'll need to go back and nuke. Ooh, Mind Alpha gave us some parts. I do like those legs, if I remember rightly. They were not bad at all.
No new messages.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Alright, well, the first thing we're gonna do is go take a look at our parts shop. Because we want the FC, we want the Talbot, there we go. And can we afford the Firmes arms? We can, so we will be taking those. I haven't bought any of the other legs. Firma's legs, if I remember rightly, were not terrible. They're better than the other group guys' legs. Pretty sure the chest piece is one I liked as well. But for now, we'll stick with the arms, obviously. AC designs, so assembly, and give me those Firmes arms. And then those Mind Alpha legs. Like I said, if I remember rightly, those were some decent legs. I do lose out on some boosting speed, though. But I do gain in some EN load. The weight is... I love this. The load limit's higher, but the weight is higher, so it's like, oh, this is bad. But it's like, well, the legs are the ones that give me the load, so... I can actually stick with the legs I've got. Also, let's go ahead and go equip the Talbot over here. So... yeah, that's a nice increase in the missile lock-on corrections. It's just a nice, balanced FCS. I like that. It's got good close and medium range without being overwhelming, and it's got good missile lock correction. Unlike this one that's got the high close range, or this one that's got the high mid range, but both of them have slightly worse in terms of this, although this is slightly better, but this is slightly worse, so... it's just nice all-arounder is what I like about it. Okay, and then we got the arms I like. Overburdened by too much weight. No surprise there. I'm not planning on swapping to that anyway. Like I said, I want to get the Firmes chest piece. As for the helmet... I do like the ones that have more scan distance. So for right now, the Melander I think is fine. Melander's just... Melander C3 is... they give it to us as part of the pre-order for this game. So it was basically this, just better in almost every respect. Except for the standby time, essentially. Its attitude recovery is better, but attitude stability is lower. Boost speed actually goes up. Is that simply because of the weight adjustment? Probably. But you also lose out on 400 AP between them. As for, let's see here, so Heart Shop. What else we got in here that we can start possibly buying up? Here's the Firmes head, which does have scan effect duration, but it's, again, scan distance goes down. I did use this head at one point in time, if I remember rightly. Although, looking at it, I'm not sure why I did, except for the fact that it's just lighter. Its EN load is less. Yeah, no, I think the Melander C3 that I got. So we want to basically make some money to buy the Firmez chest armor here, mainly for its booster efficiency adjustment. It's basically like the one I've been using, just slightly worse in some respects, but slightly better in others. Things like its attitude recovery, its boost speed, the quick burst speed, quick burst consumption. It is slightly more on the Ian load, though, so that's something to keep in mind. But only slightly. And its weight goes down, although we'll have to think on that. As for the arms, I don't think there's anything particularly better or worse. And as for the boosters, I always prefer to go for the ones with the quick burst reload. And then we do have some new generators, so that's something to keep in mind. Current load, so this one is pretty much kind of a general upgrade, except in the post-recovery Ian supply. It's got an extra 400 in the Ian recharge and an extra 400 in the Ian capacity. So both of those are actually really good, pretty good. Supply recovery is 55. What is its Ian recharge delay is actually better too, so that's something to take into consideration. The attitude recovery is slightly worse. The boost speed is slightly worse. The quick boost speed is slightly worse, but only by minuscule amounts. This thing, it does weigh an extra 1,200, but I have the space for that. So that's something that that would not be necessarily a problem. As for this one, it's even better, except when it comes to post-recovery Ian, it's way less, and its energy firearm specialization is way less. So that's not something I would not necessarily go for. This one, much better in Ian capacity, pretty much kind of the same in the Ian recharge and supply recovery, but it's very heavy. Holy crap, is it heavy. So, if I was going to go for something, I definitely feel like I would go for this one right now. So let's go ahead and do that. So, AC assembly. Wrong thing. That. There we go. Okay, and then as for guns, kind of okay with sticking with the plasma rifle for right now. So charge impact is less. That's something actually I haven't been doing much with the plasma cannon and really the laser shotgun, is I haven't been charging them much. The laser shotgun does way more. Laser rifle. And then these are explosive weapons, kinetic weapons. Here's the laser handgun, which I haven't used much. Yeah, we'll stick with the plasma rifle. As for my backpack mounted units, what, the laser shotgun or the plasma rifle? Or the laser rifle? Because it just mentioned a lot of these weapons. You know, I wonder if I couldn't replace you with a plasma gun too. Probably not. Probably would end up in an Ian shortfall. And I'm okay with sticking with the, I'll go back to the pulse blade. The only downside to the laser shotgun is it's very low ammunition. That's the general downside of most of the shotguns, is low ammo. Okay, so this is going to be our build for the time being. Although, do we want to go with you? I don't think so. There's no real point in going with this right now. I'm not overweight. And this does reduce my boost speed, although it does increase my overall AP, and attitude stability. These are some very silly looking legs, I will point out. It also does not push me into Ian shortfall. Yeah, we'll stick with the legs for now. Okay, so real quick, I need to go, and I also need to change my emblem. There we go. Got to do that. That one's fine. Archives. That's fine. Alright, so I need to go get some water real quick. So I'm gonna go do that. And then we'll come back and probably just jump right into the next mission. Although, was there anything I wanted to buy? Let me see here. So, I don't think there was. Eventually I want to get the songbirds anyway, but I don't think I need them now. And then these are shields, which I never buy anyway. As for heads, I don't think there was anything particularly. Just the Fermez chest piece, I think, was the only thing I was possibly looking at getting. But even that, I don't really need it. Let's see here. It does increase my boost speed, it does increase my attitude recovery, but it lowers my AP and general defenses, as well as my attitude stability. So I don't think that there's a particular need to get it right now, unless I needed to increase my EN output for some reason. And I don't really feel the need to do that. One of the things I should do is at least grab these two things, along with this guy, just to have them on hand. But for now, I don't feel like they're really that particularly necessary. So, yeah, no, I think I can just jump right in. So, anyway, I will be right back. I need water. For it's getting all scrabbly. I need this cord to unwrap itself from my leg. Thank you. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, we're gonna just. I think the next mission is against that coral spider bot. So it'll be interesting to see how well the missiles work on that guy. Also, I just realized I left my water over here. It's not gonna do me any good over here. Alright. And actually, if I'm going to be fighting that guy, I wonder if I would want to be sticking with... So let's see what the next mission is. Eliminate the Dozer faction. Alright. So no, this is not the spider bot.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though.
This is an AC fight,
They're
though.
using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well,
made this mess?
technically, I'm asking you
You
to make a
attacked
whole
us.
new mess. Whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Yeah, if this is the one I'm thinking of. Which it might not be. So what's the next, do we have the next mission in line? I was gonna check and see if there was anything that was supposed to be dropping in this area. Reuse and development. Okay, eliminate the Dozer faction. So is there anything to be gained from this? First wave will consist of enclosure shield variants, 4 kicker variants, puncher variants, missile variants, so no. If I remember rightly, this mission is actually quite fast. That's why it pays pretty little.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
Is there anything up here?
Hey! We got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by originals.
Now.
When did those hit the black market?
They look like Bell's Guardians, but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it!
Clean as a whistle. Moving on,
I only
tourist.
took a little damage from that.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own, so I called off my MTs. No time to have some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies.
We'll blow them sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy.
that it.
Looks like it's over. Guess I
Yeah,
was right to
like I
put you
said,
in
it was a
job.
pretty fast mission.
And now, it's my turn to help you.
Yep. Just like that. Yeah, it's pretty decent payday too. Actually, one of those ones that's not bad to just continuously run for money.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
All right. Which I did spend all my OC parts. Okay. Part shop. So I want to buy any weapon systems. Actually, I'm kind of curious about this napalm launcher. But as it says, it's only good against ground-based enemies. If I was going to use it, I would use it in this arm and swap it out with have my laser blade on the back arm there. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy it. And we're going to go and replay. So, oh, we did miss a battle log in this? Which one did we miss? I missed a battle log and an infiltrate mission. Infiltrate grid 086. Okay, the player has to fight Invincible Rummy, which I did. Basically, drop down to the ledge. Let's see. Oh, where I was supposed to get the 2C 3000 parts, there was another enemy there. Oopsies. Okay, real quick, we're gonna run this mission because I want to test out this napalm
Your
launcher.
handler didn't authorize this sortie either.
Let's go ahead and just skip you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
It's a 3-shot magazine in it.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from
Oh,
Karma.
interesting. It fires all three at
Send in the
once.
punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black
And
market?
something larger.
They look
This
like
might
those
actually be
gardeners
worthwhile.
with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Can't stand this. Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected.
Boy, this
I'll mark
missile is
their
really
location.
trying after me.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs. About time they got some maintenance anyhow.
Ugh, fellas, we got company!
And it ain't dumbass running. That one of RAD's newbies?
We'll blow 'em sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You
So
would've
I can see the use of this weapon, but again, yeah, it's definitely round-based only. Like doing this, yeah, works great. But when you don't have an easy access around to shoot at, it's
Confirmed
definitely
priority force eliminated.
a lot more
Looks
difficult
like
to
it's
use.
over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
Yeah, against something like the spider might actually work pretty well. Might not be a bad one to. Okay, do I want to go back for that battle log though? That was alright. That was the problem with the Firmez arms, was their weight capacity. Let's see. So first off, we're gonna want our laser pulse blade. Yeah, I got any shortfall when I try and do that. Let's go ahead and try the laser rifle out. Can't use that and the laser thing, huh? That's unfortunate, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go back and replay the infiltration mission. Although, did I buy the songbirds? I didn't buy them yet, did I? Do I have the money to buy the songbirds? I don't have the money to buy the songbirds. Okay, we're gonna real quick run the other one so that we can buy the songbirds. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, that's all I've got to use, so... Because I don't have access to anything besides the laser shotguns and laser pistols, so... Which, I don't understand why they wouldn't use this. I mean, it's got a decent range, it's got a decent amount of damage. You can, of course, do the charge-up fire. So... Right, I was gonna look at the songbirds. So 182. So we need another amount. Real quick. Replay mission. We'll replay this one.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either. But we should.
Well, we'll give it a try
Main
here in this
system
fight.
activating
Now, the
combat
downside to it is no
Let's get rolling,
AoE like the
tourist.
plasma rifle has.
Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
You're already moving in, Raven.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom teas made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like Val's gardeners. Very handy.
I mean, it's not terrible. And of course, it does have a decent amount of ammunition. So that's another benefit to it.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs.
Ow.
Some maintenance anyhow.
Ugh, fella, we got company!
That's gonna make lose some money on
And
this.
it ain't dumbass drumming. That one of RAD's newbies.
Ow.
Football's got
And of
us.
course, the charge tech problem. The fact that
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch at least.
2 repair kits remaining.
wait, I only killed one of them, or I didn't kill the second one.
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated.
I thought I would have killed that one.
Looks like it's
Or
over.
were there 3 down here?
Guess I was right to pick you for the job.
Hmm.
And now, it's my turn to help you.
Okay, that should be enough for me to buy a songbird. I'm gonna be fighting the cleaner again. I want something that can fire straight down those smokestacks. Okay, and some birds. Wow, even that's still a higher. Suppose I could take these. For firing down the smokestack. The only problem is tracking. And that place does have a low ceiling, so it might actually just crash the missiles into the ceiling. Yeah, we'll stick with the songbirds and see how well those work for us. Okay, we want replay mission. We want to come down here.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. Commencing infiltration.
Main system activating combat mode.
I sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Yeah, I still would have preferred the plasma rifle simply because it's a one-shot kill on these things.
Who's this tourist?
Alright.
You think you could just waltz straight in here? Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Registration failed. AC identified as a milestone. Right. Get lost.
Songbirds still seem funny to me.
Hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun, Taurus. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
Please. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
Alright.
I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast.
Yeah, I don't really need to do much.
The leader of She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
I suppose I can shoot the guys before they drop in.
Kept us waiting for it. Told you, brother. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Alright, so basically we're just trying to get through this to get to the other boss fight that I missed. So we don't need to really worry about attacking a bunch of the little stuff.
Oh, come on.
Needed all those missiles into the wall. Stuck. At least he kills these guys in one hit. These ones are 2, so that's not terrible.
Can't get good help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Alright.
AP at 50%.
Oh, it does have an overheat mechanic though. Now, somewhere around here there's supposed to be an AC. Is that it? That does not look like an AC. That looks like an AC. Alright.
2 repair kits remaining.
If they're unaware of mine. Ouch. That was a complete waste of my shots. No, that was not. So where's the person I was supposed to fight here? Let's see here. Drop down from the ledge will reveal 2 RAD MTs. Okay, so let's see. We're at the same level of the MT squad. The 2C3000 record part can be found. Drop down from the ledge. So it's actually under me? How far is it? Because I came. Where's the supposed toy box AC I'm supposed to be fighting? Because there was certainly things here, but I destroyed them pretty rapidly, so I can't imagine that was an AC. Up here maybe? No, this is where the box is. Let's see here, so... The final collectible will be found by going right, where the player was initially before engaging the MT squad, or at the same level of the MT squad as the AC part. Can be found. Dropping down from the ledge, well, I would assume that the ledge they're talking about is this one. And going down there does not... on its roof. What you mean further up? There's also a data log in that area as well. Okay, so we're still... This is where the 2C 3000 AC is. Let's see, AC6, where is toy box? Was Toy Box the one I destroyed already? Maybe it's the data log I'm missing then? Let's see here. Heading out of the gate will lead the players outside, where the player will approach a marker that tags numerous RD for elimination. However, fuel tanks hanging above them, setting a trap. There will also be a boss tetrapod, remaining equipped with an SMG bazooka and shield. Players can either damage it by outmaneuvering it or by destroying the shield through an ACS overload. Doesn't say anything about a. It says that there's a toy box mech marked with a log hunt program. But I'm not detecting. I mean, this group of enemies I already destroyed, and then I came down here and destroyed this group of enemies. So if the toy box is in these areas... Oh, okay. Okay, I think I got it. Then I will go ahead and go in and finish the boss fight. Tetrapod on top of the molten pipe room's roof? Molten pipe room's roof. Oh, so that's way back there. Okay. So all the way down to here. No, that's those guys down there. Am I killed? Don't go in. Go on top of the building. Yeah, okay. I can't go on top of the building, it stops me. Unless it's further up, which is possible. I can go further up. But it continues to stop me from going up here. I mean, as far as I know, the only tetrapod... Hello. I mean, those are tetrapods, but they're still MTs. That away. Okay. The way I'm currently facing. Alright. Then straight that away. I need to be going down there? Because that's the way I came out of. And that's blocked. I can't go any further that way. Yeah, I can't go any further this way. Right? This. let's go ahead and... Okay, so here's the corner, so I can't go any further this way. But I can go down. So maybe... Nope. And, okay, that's outside the combat zone, so I can't go down there. So this is just, yeah, dead end that way. Okay, well, I'll... I'm stuck. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, we'll finish off the fight. We'll finish off the boss. Unfortunately, I'm gonna...
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that as a choice. Too bad this is goodbye.
Rather well equipped one. This grinder arms can easily destroy the sea.
Not actually even do anything.
Ow, 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 ow.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
His behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
50%. At 30%.
Now, dang it. It's hitting me with those stupid aerial strings.
50%. At 30%.
Now, dang it. I was falling when I fired.
AP at 50%. Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay, easy peasy. Laser rifle actually didn't do too bad, except for the lack of one-shot kills,
Complete shutdown confirmed.
which I would have preferred.
Enough,
Plasma
Boris.
can do.
It's been
But
miserable knowing you, but... I
this
guess
guy
playing
can
nice is a smart choice here.
hit this
You
weak
wanna go
spot
up top,
pretty
right?
reliably.
Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla
Yeah, it's not bad. It
herself.
just lacks that one-shot kill on the regular MTs that I prefer. Alright, so penalties, ammunition costs, blah 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 blah. Special heavy craft destroyed. Well, let's find out if that counted. If not, we'll find out, and we'll see what I'm missing. So, it didn't count. Okay. Huh. That battle log is still pending. Yeah, but the place they say that the tetrapod is in, the toy box marked with a log hunt, is over by that 2C3000 record part. We'll run it again. It's not like I fear the boss at this point.
Let me handle getting us into the bunker. Commencing infiltration to grid 0H6.
Let's see, so...
Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating
Wait, there's a
lock on
pair of...
thermal
Oh,
pads.
there's a pair of
Connecting steam
tetrapod
cylinders.
MPs marked with a log hunt.
Launching.
Both tetrapods are marked. Let's see, so... Oh, it's above where Invincible Rummy's at. So basically it's the one that I'm missing. I'm not missing the ones later on. I'm missing the ones up there, essentially.
Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
So can I get up from there, or do I have to go out and go up? Probably have to go out and go up. I don't know. I'm missing. Ow.
Who's this tourist? You think you can just waltz straight in here? Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Registration form. PC identified as Max. Rank third last.
You're no ordinary tourist. Mad stuff!
Hostile
Alright,
AC
so
destroyed.
then... Go out here.
Taurus.
Go out here and up here.
RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in and let's
There
get
they are.
Let's take a look on the offer, Raven.
AP at 50%.
Okay, so that's one. Where's the other one?
Within half a year, she seized total control.
Ow.
And expanded their operations.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 30%. 1 repair kit remaining.
There we go. Yeah, if I remember rightly, the data log... This is where I was thinking before. Right. Data log is down from here. If you go... Let's see, where the heck was it? It was further over here. Yes, over here, and then you can go down. Things trying to kill me here. And then drop down here. You can even use this lift if you want. Since it's a very long drop. You're gonna go down sometime this year.
No No repair kits
Wait.
remaining.
You're going up. I'm pretty sure it was down. Oh well, well. Okay, it is down. We're just gonna jump down. There it is. There we go. Combat log. Those are ravines. Those coral mealworms, they're just kind of, a bunch of crap, blah, 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 blah. Not gonna worry about it all now. But yeah, it's behind where the 2 tetrapods are. Okay, now we just have to finish this mission. You're gonna go up. Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about any of the things I don't have to fight at this stage. Okay, then I'll pop this. These 2 guys will pop out. I'll fight them.
I'm just waiting for it. Lovely party.
Apparently in roller form, these guys are quite tanky.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
I saw a video the other day of somebody trying to actually no-hit this game. It's like, I'm never doing that, thank you. I have, a life. I mean, I'll enjoy the game and I'll enjoy the difficulty, but I am never going to no-hit this game. But then again, I never did that with any of the Dark Souls game either. Gosh, dang it. I can't hit this guy. Ow! Can't hit this guy because I keep dodging back and forth on the walls. Okay.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Okay, then we take out our fireworks.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you.
That takes out everybody except for the heavy tetrapod down there.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay. Means our turret is cut above the rest.
Ow! Okay, now I get to the Sherpa. I'm gonna go defeat the boss.
Major point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let
I'm
you
kind of
finish.
curious about that
Pepperoni.
toy box tetrapod that I'm supposed to be killing over here.
Shall we, Raven?
Is that him? No, he's supposed to be downstairs, essentially. So, let's go downstairs. Ah, there he is. Actually, it's probably this guy concerning.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Oh, come on. So yeah, it was probably this toy box here that I killed. Alright. So, good to know. Sherpa. Alright.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that in the toy.
Get this thing fully charged up.
Too bad.
Charge in here.
Bye.
Target weak spot. Missed it.
Dozers are certainly living up to their reputation.
Ouch.
Ow, Jesus. Okay.
Tiniest demolition mech. Rather well packed one. He's going to be careful.
2 repair kits remaining.
Ow. Ah, Jesus.
30%.
Okay, I'm not doing so well right now. I should focus on.
Nice. I heard you were good. The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
The pattern has changed.
Ow. Got
No
killed by one of
repair
those
kits
things.
remaining.
Yes. Ah, I wasted those shots. Okay. Push it down, 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 down.
AP at 50%.
Okay, we're just gonna back up.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Come on, he's almost dead. There we go. Alright. Ah.
Systems offline.
Okay, so that should be all the log hunts now.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way.
Okay.
Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
If nothing else, this also just gave me a bunch of money, so I can use it to buy some parts, get that Firemez, whatever it's pronounced. Yeah, there we go. Chess piece, basically. Although, do we want to do that, or do we want to buy some guns? The only downside with trying to use this the napalm bomb launcher on the spider is the spider's second phase. It likes to fly. It flies like an eagle. Fermeza, I guess. So the Fermeza chest piece. Now this does have an increase in the load, but in the generator output. Yeah, we'll get it. I'm sure I'll use it eventually. Also, the other thing we should look into getting is the tetrapod legs. Tank legs. Should I bother with those right now, or should I wait because and just spend it on? Yeah, we'll wait on getting those, but we'll definitely get the Fermeza chest piece. I will go ahead and head back to the plasma cannon. Where'd you go? There. Plasma cannon. Although, with the laser shotgun would be better. No, we'll stick with plasma. The other thing I should probably learn to do, use the charge mode on this a bit more. And as for you, you actually might be a better one in the fight against the spider. This does conclude the chapter, so we will go ahead and do that. Because I'm pretty sure that some of the things you run into in this mission
toward the intercontinental cargo launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder, Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago, well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Are you saying that she's 50 years old? Okay, so what's the name of this mission? Ocean Crossing. Because I'm pretty sure that there are some secrets in this one as well. Ocean Crossing. Nope. Helps if I put in AC6, huh? Okay, mission will begin in chamber with the smart cleaner. Once the elevator reaches the top, let's see, so player can use a salt boost to safely cross the bridge gap and move from cover to cover to arrive at the objective. Okay, log hunt. So, hugging the right and then leaving the gate will lead the train tunnel back to the grid interior where 2 PCA drones marked with log hunts can be found out alongside the comm recorder dozer chapter. So, there's an exposed roof grate. Right. Okay, I'm remembering this now. Just gotta remind myself.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh shoot, I should have changed my weapon system back.
I'll lead the way, just
Dang
as
it.
promised.
Well, the
But after
songbirds
this,
still have
you owe
a
me
good
one.
chunk of still deal a good chunk of impact damage. They're not terrible. Alright.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. Me, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
That was a waste of
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
So that's what I want right down there. Actually, I could use this one.
Intruders in forbidden sector. Terminating target.
Alright, now we've got a couple of things, annoyances that we do have to fight down here.
That must be the
Yeah.
PCA security system.
But plasma cannon should take care of these guys pretty rapidly. Ow! Got hit with a missile midair there. It's shooting at me. I mean, there's those, but those shouldn't be able to hit me. Alright, so then the next thing to do is down here. I don't know if those were my mission objectives. There is... I'm gonna guess that those were because here's the dozer chatter. Want to hear something? Well, it turns out these big shots in the PCA who run the satellites take their orders from an AI. They're working for a computer, man. Okay, I think those might have been the ones that I was looking for. The log hunts. Nope. Or, nope, that's it right there. Where's the other one? Next mission.
Don't get fried.
That's an extremely powerful laser. Be careful, Raven.
Never thought I'd see an AC dancing with PCA's lasers like that. Nice moves, tourist.
Don't really need to fight these guys.
Satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for them stairs neighbors.
Okay, is
That's
that
what I like
everybody?
to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
Alright, and then
Access the container.
sure, bub, because we want to resupply and because we're about to go into a boss fight. Now, using the plasma weapon against this guy might actually be pretty useful
Now, if you could just
because
step inside.
he's so huge.
Enemy detected.
Yep, here we go. Let's go ahead and start charging this guy up.
That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Close. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by survive this Balteus Institute. Dirty work survived.
Taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Ow! Ow!
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
Jesus, slipping out before the trip over.
Aw, come on, jeez. Okay, this is its secondary mode.
It's taking off.
Another core response. Watch out.
You know, this could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
AP at 30%.
Push back, tourist.
I'm gonna die here, unfortunately.
You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Light shoulder ignition at 50%.
That's that.
Oh, I got hit with something. I don't even know what I got hit by.
Institute.
Okay. Close, though. I actually wonder if it wouldn't have been better with some of the, with the like the laser blade instead of. I mean, this is kind of one of the most powerful weapons, but I don't know if it still is. Versus this that has a nice. Yeah, let's take the laser blade. As for you, let's try out the laser shotgun. Although, would the laser shotgun be better? Yeah, let's try out the laser shotgun. We'll keep the songbirds and keep the plasma missile launchers.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to work with. What's it doing here?
Roll response to the
Now,
This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine's a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fires by this Balteus Institute. The dirty work survived.
Taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
ow.
80%. One repair kit remaining. Light and ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
What the? It's taking off.
Another core response. Watch out.
You know, this could be some good R&D data.
Ah, I tried healing, but I was in the middle of the shooting. Yeah, that's why I wish I had terminal armor. Right, I keep forgetting I have assault armor. I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting about that. And, that's why I like the terminal armor. It's something I don't have to remember.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Oh, did I not give it enough time? There we go.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
I dropped right into it.
Just can't beat the Institute.
I wonder if I shouldn't go back to the plasma gun. There's also these things I could always take out. Let's go back to the plasma gun. Let's swap you back to these assault armor. Can it only be used like once per mission kind of thing, or what? Like, what's its recharge rate? I never used it before, so direct hit damage. It does have a direct hit adjustment, so that's something also to take into consideration. Blast radius, effective range, accumulated impact, impact damage, power, attack power. Let's see here. AC6. What is AC6? Not AC5. What is assault armor recharge? In Armored 6, a powerful core expansion that releases a damaging shockwave, destroying nearby enemy projectiles, blah, blah, blah. But it uses up a charge and enters a significant cooldown of 35 seconds before it can be used again, with this recharge time tied to a limited charges and active cooldown. Since I only have one charge, it doesn't have... okay, so it probably doesn't have a cooldown because I've only got the one charge on it. So that's something to take into consideration. Okay, real quick, I do need to go use the restroom. All that water I had before has finally gotten through me, so I will be right back, and then we'll jump in and try it again. Okay, I'm back. So basically what I'm going to want to do when I use the armor, assault armor, is I'm going to want to use it when I have him in ACS failure. Is pretty much what I'm seeing here. I mean, yeah, it can give me the impact to keep them in ACS failure, but...
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Hey!
Coral source from the generator.
There we go.
Generator's going to explode.
Alright. Then I need to get away from this thing. Okay.
They
So
were
yeah, I
using
just needed
coal
to...
for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
Okay, container? No.
Brace yourself.
I think I got kind of an easy fight there, considering, like,
By the
towards
way,
the end of the fight here,
tourist,
you just kind of, like, just hovered there and stopped
you're
attacking.
Walter's hound, right? Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
This seems like an incredibly impractical way.
Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
I mean, to make something this big just to launch
No
those
one's ever
tiny
used it
little
to launch
containers,
themselves before. At least not in one piece.
it's incredibly impractical. Like,
Your luck
have you never
changes.
heard of airplanes? I mean, you have spaceships. Not to mention, like, half your cargo pods didn't function, but that's probably just because it's, like, broken, I guess.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon.
I wonder if in the last time I played this, I only played it through once. I didn't go back and
Walter
do the
was
New Game
correct in
Plus.
his judgment.
So I'm kind of curious as to if they answer kind of
The
like what
coral.
coral is kind
It's
of
here,
thing
in this desolate place.
later on. I'll find out. Uh, okay, so mission complete. And yep, we did get the log hunt progress. I wonder if we got both of them. I don't know. But that should give us... Okay, detonating missile launcher. You know, that's something else I should try out, is just try out all these various missile launchers and things that I never tried out before. I basically found what I
Augmented
worked for
human
me and stuck with it.
C4621. Entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
I mean, war is never a bad thing for a mercenary as long as both sides are willing to hire.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We
Apparently
invite
for...
you to further hone your technique.
I won't say it because it is kind of a spoiler. Not one that I'll see because I have been doing the missions.
I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, It's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
Okay, and if I remember rightly, the NIST is the something I can't do. Apparently, the easy access cheat or easy something cheat, EAS cheat program that runs with uh, this, it does not like OBS. It sees OBS as interference, so it will basically cut off my multiplayer, which I'm fine with that. I don't care. I wasn't planning on playing this game multiplayer anyway. So, all right, we got some new toys, assault rifles, some more burst machine guns. Ah, the better shotguns. These were the shotguns that I ended up using basically throughout the entire. Okay, so this is where we might want to look into upgrading the legs. If I want to be using those. Stun bomb launcher. Interesting. Fires special projectiles, scatter electrified metallic shards. Wonder how well that would work in a fight. And then, of course, we do have the pulse gun. You know, I'm kind of curious about this thing, so we're going to buy that. What do we got for new things here? We got just some basic missile launchers. Just basic missile launchers, that's it. Now we did get another pulse shield. I never used the shields, I never liked them. So, we have this thing. Special missile launcher developed by Allmine creates a chain of delayed explosions along the missile's trajectory, allowing for sustained suppressive fire even against targets that manage to evade the initial missile. Interesting. If I try to use it, it will overburden me. Let's go into... Oh, we also had some other... this part. The Basho head. And the Basho core. Basho arms. They are definitely melee specialization, but considering you generally want to use melee with something else. And then we got the light jet legs. Oh, we do have the heavier reverse joint legs. Actually, don't mind these ones. These, I think, were the ones that I ended up using. Maybe not. But then again, back then I wasn't exactly paying attention to this number right here. So that might have been part of it. Oh, we got a stun baton. Stun baton, I actually want to try that. That's another one I want to try out. So we'll take that. And then we did get another FCS, but this is what? It's even better in terms of the missile locks. I don't think that's really that necessary. We do get another generator. This one I think I actually liked as well. No, I don't think so, actually, now looking at it. Maybe because it had a higher EN output. That's entirely possible. Anyway. Let's see here. Let's go into design, assembly. Alright, so we're going to change you to that. You are going to get changed to this weapon. So we can try that out. And I don't think there was anything particularly to put in here, so... Okay, and then the legs. I don't think we're going to change anything out for that right now. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go into the arena, do the arena fights. Yeah, well, we're gonna just try this out and see how well this arena fight works for us. If it works, great. If not,
Arena combat aptitude evaluation.
okay, so he's got a shield,
Number
he's got
22.
missile
Entering
launcher.
rank D.
missile launcher.
Subject
Daka.
AC. Li Long. Call
So he's
sign.
got the
Gun
SMG,
3. Wu Hua Hai.
and then 2 missile launchers, and of course a shield.
Commencing evaluation.
All right, let's see how well this works.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought we destroyed each other. Yeah, the problem with the electric baton is it's short range. Although, doesn't it have? I'm pretty sure it's got a thing for
Main
when you
system
charge it.
activating combat mode.
Sort of. Now. Okay. That worked out better.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
I don't think that's particularly much longer in the terms of range. Hmm. And to be honest, it's hard to tell if the benefits are actually doing anything. Oh, that's right, the stun bomb launcher. Let's try it out. This, we're gonna go ahead and grab you. This thing, unfortunately, not so great. So we will go with... Can we go with you? Can go with you. Now let's go ahead and try another fight here. Is that a tank chassis from the look of that?
Arena combat aptitude
Okay, he's got double
evaluation program.
songbirds.
Number 21.
Missiles and
Rank
missiles.
D.
Okay, so that's definitely somebody I'm going to be wanting to get in close range to.
Subject AC. Candle ring. Call sign. Ring Freddy. Commencing evaluation.
He's got the firm's head, Firmez
Main system activating
Meza.
combat mode.
body mostly. Yeah, those songbirds are... Owie. Okay, instead of you, we're gonna go with you. We'll try that stun bomb launcher some more.
Main system activating combat mode.
Basically just kind of keeping him on the ropes there.
Target destroyed.
I don't know, it's hard to tell if this thing's
Evaluation.
actually
Well
doing
done.
any good. I just can't really tell if it's actually being of use. Versus using some other weapon. Alright, next.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 20. Rank D.
Okay, he's gonna be floating around.
Subject
Almost kind of a mirror match, except he's got
Reconfig.
4 legs.
Call sign V5 Hawkins.
You know, the laser cannon, but he's got the tetrapod legs, which means he's
Commencing
not going to be
evaluation.
slowed down. He's also using the laser blade instead of the pulse blade that I'm using, or I'm using the pile motor. But oh man, I'm about to kill him if I can manage to get to that. Yep, got him. I was on the back burner and then I managed to get off the fully charged
Target
pile
destroyed.
bunker attack and just
Concluding evaluation.
decimated
Well
the
done.
health. Mainly thanks to that assault armor, I was able to trigger that and get him into ACS instantly. Otherwise, I probably would have been picked to death there. Alright, what do we got in the way of OCS turning we can go ahead and put some more points into? We have the pulse armor, we could get the next level in assault armor, which would give us at least an extra charge on it. Alternatively, we could get, we can go and get the terminal armor. I can continue working on getting more energy weapons. All sources of energy damage excluding melee weapons. Does that mean it includes missiles? I would assume that would include like energy missiles. So kind of does lean itself towards that. Let's go ahead and get this one. There we go. Get some more damage reduction.
let's change our build up to the laser shotgun. Um, stick with that for now. That's for my secondary weapons here. Only downside to these things is the lack of impact compared to the impact of like these weapons. Actually, these are saying they have more impact. Let's see, what's 72 times 4? $288. So it is actually lower. But how does that work when you're firing out multiple missiles? Is that 384 damage per missile? Because these things fire 2 missiles, don't they? Yeah, the back when I used to play this, the laser lance, one that's basically launches you forward, I would use the laser lance with the pile bunker because the laser lance invariably would just force enemies directly into ACS failure and give me a chance to whip out the pile bunker and hit them with a full power hit from that.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, Ember 19, Rank D. Subject AC, Headbringer. Call sign, Gun 5, Iguazu.
Okay, so
Commencing
he's
evaluation.
got a shield. Or maybe I should have gone with
Main system
we'll
activating
find out.
combat mode.
There we go. Ow.
50% AP at 30%.
Dang it. Keep getting too far away. I'm gonna die here. Yep. Boy, he was kiting me well. I would have been better with the lance instead of the, or not lance, the pulse blade. I would have been better with the pulse blade in this fight.
Main system activating combat mode.
Ow.
At 50%. AP at 30%.
Ow. I wonder if he wouldn't be better off with double melee.
system. Activating combat mode.
There we go. Yep. Double melee.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Was that all of them? No, there's still one more. It's got that one missile launcher that I don't like. It's got a shield from the look of it, or maybe it's hard to tell from the picture. Okay, then let's go ahead and swap back to you. Stick with this. Yeah, let's buy this. Let's see how well we can do with this to get us in. Use that weapon to get us in close.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
Oh, okay.
Number
So,
18,
he's got
rank
that
D.
thingy.
Final evaluation.
I'll have to be careful of that. And he's got a shotgun.
Subject
Ooh.
AC.
That's
Shinobi.
scary.
Call sign. Roku Monster.
Scary.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
He actually stood there and took my assault armor.
Destroyed.
I don't know if this was doing well. It was keeping him
Well done.
kind of at range. But, interesting. Okay, we got 7 points. I'm not sure what I want to spend it on, but maybe I should get that. Oh, that's right. This will be all mine telling me. You've upgraded your rank.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank D. We hope that our aid has helped push you to achieve greater things. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Alright, plasma cannon. Plasma missiles are doing fine. I've certainly not hated them. Songbirds are not bad, but... And that is kind of the downside to energy weapons in general, is the lack of impact.
kind of been the general downside of these weapon systems is the lack of impact that these weapons have. Effective range is actually longer on these ones than it is on the vertical launchers, so interesting. Homing lock time is better as well. Max lock count, total rounds 120. Reload time's actually better too. Ammunition cost is better as well. The only thing it doesn't tell me is how many missiles this thing fires. I kind of need that information. Does this happen to tell me? I know how many of these ones fire. They actually fire 5. Is that... oh, you know what? That's what it is. These fire 5 missiles. These fire 3 missiles. Got it. Got it. I understand, Kimosabi. So in terms of missiles, I actually am liking the direct fire ones better because first off, you don't have to worry about it hitting the ceiling when you're in closed spacing. And of course, it does splash over an area nicely as well. Oh, replay missions. So did we miss? No, we did not miss. So we did get the battle log in the ocean crossing. So we're good on that. Steal the survey data. Attack the archivist survey camp. Seize the information. Yada yada yada. Oh, I just realized the time. So I'm gonna need to call it there for today. We'll be back tomorrow where we'll be picking up this mission. We're into chapter 3 here. You know, before I go, let's take a look at the OS tuning. I could put another point into energy damage since I am focusing on energy weapons. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. To go ahead and put a point into. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We grabbed boost kick, we got weapon bays. We only have 2 points to even spend on anything else, so yeah, let's go ahead and put it into the access speed. So. I wonder if I want to grab this thing. Although it does drop my boost speed down quite a bit. This one actually does not. It actually is an increase in pretty much every respect. Except for the boost speed where it does go down a little bit. But it's only a little. It's literally like 4 points here. And my EN supply efficiency actually goes up by 300 points. My attitude stability also goes up. The only downside is the loss in this, but it's only minimal losses. Whereas my general AP goes up by 120 points. So overall, I think those are actually not a bad upgrade. And I don't mind the jumpy legs. Real quick, we're gonna do a quick replay of this little mission since this is a short mission, just to get a feel for it.
Your handler didn't authorize this sort.
Get a feel for it, see how it plays, and then we'll go ahead and call it true.
Main system activating combat mode.
Because generally,
Let's get rolling,
yeah,
tourist.
they're intended for
Get out there
jumping.
and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven.
And now, that is something to keep in mind with these, is when you use them for dodge, they add a little bit of
We got an
verticality.
AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
So in terms of overall usage, doesn't feel that bad.
Clean as a whistle.
I mean, it doesn't feel any worse or better than the other legs, so...
I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs. I'll try to have some maintenance anyhow.
We got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies.
We'll blow them sky high.
Ow!
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. He would have kept watch at least.
Wanna lock on this guy?
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated.
Okay. So yeah, not terrible.
Looks like it's over.
Does give us
Guess
that
I was
higher
right to pick you for
verticality.
the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
Quite a high jump, actually. So, yeah, overall, not bad. And we S-ranked that. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there for today. You all have good day, good evening, good night, and I will be back tomorrow at around 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So, thank you all for coming, and I will see you all tomorrow.